Hello everyone and welcome to DIY Ideas. Today I have a lovely loop scarf that I wanted to show you. So here is the pattern and you can see the awesome colors that we have today. So the base is pink or pinkish purple, and then we have some other accent colors that keep changing throughout the scarf. So this is going to be a single loop and I'm going to show you what I used and how I did it. So stay tuned. Here is our yarn. It's called multicolor and we have here 53% polyester, 24% wool, and 23% acrylic. It's 50 grams, 90 meters, and for a 7mm crocheting hook. I'll be using my 9mm one that you can see right here. And if you want the exact same color, it's number 6. And the cool thing is it's twisted, which means that we have 2 or even multiple threads that are twisted together into one big thread, and that way we have really cool color changes. So yeah, I already pulled a little bit out so we can get started. And today, as always, I'm going to start with some chains. So we're going to start with an even number of chains. So in my case, it's going to be 16. You can do more or less depending on your desired width. This is our lovely width, and yeah, we can now leave the first chain out, and into the second one we're going to go in and do a single. Then we're going to do a chain right after that, and in the same spot we're going to do another single. Then here we're going to skip one chain on the bottom and go into the next one and do again a single chain single, all into the same spot. And then we're going to repeat. So again, skip one chain on the bottom and let's do single chain single into the next one. And by doing this is how it's developing, but you'll get to see the pattern really nicely after we do several rows. So we're going to go till the end. We're doing the exact same thing as before. And the last one. There we go. So single chain single one last time in this row. And now we're done with row number 1. So you see this wavy effect that we get? It's really nice. And yeah, you can always see the tips. That's where the chains are. And yeah, the color is also developing really nicely. I can't wait to see the first color change. So we can turn now and start a new row. And I'll show you how to do that. So we need just to find the first spot where we're going to go in, and I'll show you how that goes. So you basically go underneath the chain that you did between the singles. And then you again do the same thing as so far. So single chain single into the same spot. So here's single chain single again, and we go into or underneath the chain that we already have in the middle, and we do a new little section in there. So single chain single again. And the cool thing is, from this point on, you don't have to count anything or skip anything. You basically just look for the right spot and continue with the pattern. And it may seem like you can't really see where I'm going in because of the multiple colors that we have, but it's actually really easy to find the spot, and it's also really easy to feel for it with your fingers. So if you're using a different kind of yarn, it might be even more visible than here, but in any case, it's really easy to find. And yeah, now we're done with the row number 2. So this is what it looks like for now. And what's really amazing is that it's already super soft and super fluffy. So yeah, now we're going to continue in the same manner. So we're turning this around and then we can go back. Again, same thing, single chain single underneath every chain that we already have. I think I'm about halfway done with this row. And here you can see the 2 little V structures, so they're not with trebles as what I usually do, but with singles, but you can kind of see the little V's forming on top of one another. And yeah, we can continue in the same manner. Here is my first update for you. So after a while, this is what I have, and you can see here the little V's it may be a bit tricky to recognize because of the 2 colors that we have, or 3 in this case. So we changed from this grayish to a really lovely blue, a dark blue. So yeah, I'll do a bit more and then I'll be back with an update of the whole thing. Okay, so I'm back and this is what I have. It's about 70 to 80 centimeters in length. And I have just a little bit of yarn left over. You can see here it's really not that much, but it's enough to connect the beginning and the end and to get our final shape done, since we want this to be a single loop. So we're gonna align everything nicely, make sure that there are no twists or anything weird going on with this card. So basically fold it in half, and then you can take a look at where your open edges are. We're going to connect these. This little thing here is where we got started. And yeah, that way we're going to be able to do a double knot in the end and make sure all of the stitches stay in place. So what I'm going to do is just some slip stitches, which is super easy. I just go through the beginning and the end for both sides with my hook, and I just take my thread with me as I go. So no yarns over, no nothing. That way we just nicely connect, and we're not gonna need a lot of yarn for this either. And just make sure you do all of the stitches that you see. So 1 stitch per row, and that's pretty much all there is to it. There we go. So I'm doing a double knot. You can of course do as many as you like, but that way we keep everything in place and nothing can fall apart. And yeah, from the outside it's really nice. You can't really tell that there's a connection there, which is awesome. And you can see here what this looks like. So in my case, because of the width, I can even fold it like this and get kind of a double or a more voluminous effect. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's project. If you did, feel free to let me know by shooting a thumbs up. You can also subscribe and stay tuned for the next project. See you then. Bye!